Hello, yes, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about The Monkey, directed and written by Osgood Perkins, based on the short story of the same name that was featured in the short story collection, The Skeleton Crew by Stephen King. This is Osgood Perkins' follow up to Longlegs, a movie, if you love horror, I'm sure you saw it last year. I personally loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was a little bit weird, made me very uncomfortable, but I thought that movie lived up to the hype. I thought it was great, so I was very excited to see The Monkey. It is distributed by Neon in the States. Again, they distributed Anora, which won the Best Picture at the Academy Awards. This, I felt like, high expectations for this movie on paper. I love Stephen King. I love Osgood Perkins. I love Theo James. I love all the cast that seems to be in it. So on paper, I'm like, I should enjoy this movie. This movie clocks at an hour and 38 minutes. It's nice and short. That's the sweet spot for a movie, especially a horror movie, I feel. I didn't love this movie as much as I thought I would, but we'll get into it. What is The Monkey about? The Monkey is about two brothers, twins, both played by Theo James as adults, both played by Christian Envery, his name is, I believe, really as children. Really, really talented actor. This guy stole the movie for me. I think he was the best part of the movie. This kid has also starred in the TV show Sweet Tooth for Netflix. He also voices Oliver, the TV show Invincible, which I love. This kid is very talented and he's very young. And the fact that he's playing two roles in this movie as well, he was very, very impressive. Anyway, back to it. They're twins. Their father is a pilot who comes into possession of this monkey with a drum. Apparently, it's evil. We don't know why. It's never elaborated. It's a cursed object. If you turn the key in the back of this monkey, eventually, you don't know when, you don't know who, and you don't know how, someone will die. It does not take requests. It doesn't have any logic behind this movie. The father uh, comes into gets this monkey at the start of the movie. He disappears. So the boys find it hidden with his possessions. They turn the key. This is how the movie starts as well. It's really, really good opening bid as well with a babysitter in a hibachi restaurant, I believe it's called. So this movie, that's the core of the movie. And then the monkey kills people, and then they try to get rid of the monkey, and it comes back. This movie felt like it was a lot longer than it was. If you're looking for just a dumb, silly horror movie with lots of really, really good gore, this is the movie for you. But I did expect a little bit more from this movie as well. This does feel like a short story that they've really stretched and dragged out to make it a full feature film. I can see that. I can tell there isn't a lot there going on with the plot. This movie stars Theo James. He narrates the movie as well. He doesn't show up until halfway into the movie. By then, that's when the movie starts to kind of slow down for me. I feel like the first half as well, as I said, with the child actor is really, really good. When they're young boys, they're in high school, they find this monkey. A bunch of people around them die. They're like, what the fuck's going on? This movie is really, really funny as well. I gotta give it to that as well. But just once it gets into Act 2 and then we find out the twist, you're like, wow, that's the twist? Okay, cool. By then, I feel like I was falling asleep because the story was kind of boring, but then a really, really gory kill would wake me up again and be paying attention, and then the movie's over, and that's it. And I'm like, okay, I feel like that was it. I'm like, did I hate it? No. Was it okay? It was fine. Supporting cast in this movie as well. Tatiana Mazzolini, I think that her from She-Hulk. She's great in everything she does. She's there. Sarah Levy, if you've seen Schitt's Creek, she plays Twyla. She's also there in the movie. One other supporting cast is there. The director shows up as their uncle for a couple of scenes. He's great as well. But yeah, I feel like I wanted to love this movie, I just didn't love it. And the fact that I almost fell asleep for movie that's only an hour and 38 minutes long isn't that great. And then, especially from Neon, as I said, they did distribute the Best Picture winner. I did just expect a little more, especially after Longlegs was so good as well. So I was a little disappointed in this movie. Would I recommend rushing out to go see it in the theaters? No, I would not. It's going to be on streaming soon. Is it a fun popcorn movie to watch at home? Laugh at some gore? Sure, why not? Are the performances good? They're pretty good, pretty solid. Again, Theo James kind of shows up a bit too late. There's a dynamic with twins who hate each other as well. That's really fun in the movie. As I said, the kills are very imaginative. They are very graphic. They are very gory. Are they silly? Very silly as well. Would I recommend this movie? If you're a big horror fan, sure, check it out. Why not? And next up for Stephen King as well is The Life of Chuck, which is going to be written and directed by one of my favorite directors, Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan's already said this movie is not a horror movie. It's going to be close, more like Shawshank Redemption or Stand By Me or The Green Mile. I'm very excited for that. I'm a big Stephen King fan. I will watch and read almost everything that is made that has his name attached to it as well. So yeah, I'd give this movie a 7 out of 10. To me, a 7 is okay. I know to most people 7 seems high, but to me 7 isn't okay. 6 is bad. So I give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. And so yeah, that's it. Thank you for checking out my review. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing as well, I'm going to try to review maybe The Electric State on Netflix as well soon, and the newest episode of Daredevil should launch tonight, so I should have the next few days. So yeah, thank you for stopping by and checking out this video, and I really appreciate it, and have a great day. Thank you, bye.